Marla from accommodatingtable.com. Accommodatingtable.com is a website that matches your dining guests' food preferences and dietary restrictions against a delicious bank of recipes which will allow you to make one perfect meal. And speaking of perfect, today I'm going to show you how to make a perfect baked potato. Now, we all know that the best baked potatoes are those that are salt encrusted on the outside and very crunchy, and then very creamy and soft on the inside. And the way to do that is to bake them, but that process can be relatively messy. So I'm going to show you today how to do it so it will not be so messy. And the big perk at the end is that you're going to get to do a little spa treatment on your hands as a result of it. So let's get started. The first thing that you want to do is use some oil. And I know that some people say that you should use olive oil, but I think olive oil is an expensive oil and it's actually best suited for something other than this. So just a little dribble of any kind of vegetable oil that you've got. Canola is fine. And you just roll it around in your hand, and you can just, there's no particular way that you need to do this, but just roll it around in your hand and get it all covered in the oil, the potato. And some people crust their potatoes in kosher salt, but I don't like kosher salt because the crystals are just a little bit too large and they fall off the potato. So I am using just a regular fine salt. And again, you're using just this one hand and you are rolling the potato around to get it all salt encrusted. At the very end, what you want to do is grab a knife and give it a prick or a fork a couple of times. And then you want to set it into probably a foil lined pan, because if you don't, you're going to mess up your pans. So I always use that. Let me do one more very quickly. You can see how easy this process is. A little bit of oil, roll it around. The good news is you're still using the salt from the original potato, so you could do 2 of these, or you could do enough for how many ever guests you're going to have. Some salt, a little prick with the knife, and it's in the pan. Now here's the spa treatment. So it's very expensive to buy some of these 1-minute manicures or a manicure in a jar. And all it is an exfoliation rub for your hands. So you can use this wonderful salt and oil, and oh my gosh, it feels terrific on your hands, just like the expensive stuff. All right, so the next thing to do is to wash up, but you've just done it once as opposed to every time that you trade off oil and salt on your baked potato. You put those potatoes in for an hour at about 400 degrees, and you've got the perfect baked potato. So this is Marla Petrini saying goodbye for Accommodating Table until next time.